You are scheduled for UFC BJJ 8 against the inaugural bantamweight champion of UFC BJJ, Cassia Mora, and you have a little bit of history with her.
I want to put pressure. I want to take down. I want to fight. I want to fight. People doesn't like to pull guard. So I want to keep fighting on top. So, and I want to finish. It's a new challenge in MMA, so I feel more uncomfortable. Yes.
How supportive has your team been through this transition in your process?
My father, he is my biggest supporter. He call me almost every day and say, Bia, you have to do this. You have to fight like Capoeira or other guy. You need, yeah, every day. I want to win UFC BJJ, the belt. I want to take the belt. It's my next goal. But for this year, I want to be more 2 or 3 fights of MMA, and I would like to be on UFC next year.
Your nickname is Bia Champion, right? And so people might look at you and they see all the belts, they see all the golds, and they see that you're a champion in sports. But what does it mean to you to be a champion, not only in sports, but in life as well?
Yeah.
Start from the beginning. Yeah, we want to know. We want to know everything.
What is up, villains, and welcome back to another episode of The Will versus the Way Uncensored MMA podcast, your number one MMA podcast in the world. And today, guys, of course, we're brought to you by your host, Noah The Way Wade and T Will the Casual. But man, we got a very special guest on the podcast today. Man, ADCC World Champion, 7-time Jiu-Jitsu World Champion, LFA MMA prospect, and so much more. And maybe the brightest smile in all of Jiu-Jitsu as well. Guys, please give it up for Bia Basilio, Bia Champion. So Bia, okay, first off, we gotta start with maybe the biggest news and most current news that you have going on in your life right now. You are scheduled for UFC BJJ 8 against the inaugural bantamweight champion of UFC BJJ, Cassia Mora, and you have a little bit of history with her, but you're in this little situation to where you have been recently fighting in MMA, right? You've been fighting in MMA. You've had 2 fights this year, and now you're transitioning back into BJJ. How is that transition coming along for you? What's your training looking like, and how did this opportunity come about?
I had received invited to be fighting in UFC BJJ 8 against Cassia Mora. For me, it's an opportunity, very good opportunity, because I have been training a lot in MMA, and in this situation, I think is the same type of fight, like I will fight 3 rounds of 5 minutes uh, each round. So it's like the same in MMA. I know the fight will be just to finish. The challenge is to finish the fight. So I'm training a lot for that. I was happy. I'm happy because I feel strong. I'm feel ready. I have been training MMA and grappling a lot. So I think I have the grappling side of me. I think I'm training MMA, but oh, I think rounds. Um, it's easier than fight MMA right now,
Hmm.
you know. So because in MMA, I'm learning from zero, you know, from
Yes,
the step
ma'am.
one. So in jiu-jitsu, I feel comfortable. Yeah.
Hmm.
But I know it's a big challenge, but I'm feel good. I'm feel good. I'm happy for this opportunity.
Awesome, awesome. And talking about the round system, because that is a little bit different than normal jujitsu matches, right? Normal jujitsu matches, you'll get at black belt, especially, you'll get 10 minutes, or sometimes in the super fights, you might see like 15 or 20 minutes, and it's just one round, right? In this one, it's 3 5-minute rounds. Is that an adjustment? Talking about jujitsu strategy rather than just thinking MMA strategy as well?
Um, Honestly, I prefer fight in this type of rounds, you know. So, when I fight 10 minutes, you have to control a lot. You want to finish, yes, you want to submit, but I feel you have to control the fight because it's hard, you know. So but for me, fight 5 minutes and rest one, I think it's for my game. For I prefer, you know, I think 5 minutes for me pass very fast. Yeah,
Yeah.
I say right.
You said it right. You
Yeah,
said it
yeah.
perfect. Because
Okay.
going 15 minutes.
Yeah, yes, it's
Yeah,
15 minutes. But when I fight 5 minutes and I can rest 1 minute, oh, it's enough to rest and go again.
perfect.
10 minutes, oh, it's harder. I feel harder.
I do have a question for you, Miss Bia. I do have a question. So I was just speaking to Noah about this. He actually, he's going through his mojo. He's trying to figure out a fight situation, right? Do you still get those jitters, that little nervousness right before you go into the match? I know you've been doing it for a long time now, but do you still get those, the bubble guts, and you know what I'm saying?
In MMA or jiu-jitsu?
Both. Both.
Both.
Explain them to me. Mm.
Okay, so I feel nervous. I feel nervous. I think it's when you want one thing a lot, I think you cannot be so, oh, my cat, sorry.
You're fine.
You don't get how I say, so comfortable, you know. So you feel I have to win, I need to win, to win, sorry. I have to win and I need to
Hmm.
win. And you feel, oh, I I I have to do all my best, you know?
Hmm.
So I think for it I feel nervous, more adrenaline. But in MMA now is a little different because I receive more things during the fight. Like the girl can punch me, yes,
Hmm.
or beat me. So
Hmm.
kick me and some takedown, and you have to pay attention a lot. You know,
Hmm.
you understand? You okay?
For sure. Yes, ma'am.
So
But
yeah,
yeah.
so I feel when I will fight MMA, I feel more adrenaline and nervous before, during the process to train, because I'm here, okay? I'm training, I'm eating, and oh, I remember I have a girl too, you know, and oh my god. So in jiu-jitsu is easier, I think, because
Mhm.
I trained during 18 years.
Wow.
Yes, 18 years.
Wow.
Yes, doing jiu-jitsu and competing a lot.
Mhm.
Uh, my life is competing, is to
Yes.
compete, you know. So it's a new challenge in MMA. So I feel more, how I say,
Comfortable.
tense,
Mhm.
uncomfortable. Yes,
Mhm.
but how I compete a lot, I feel okay. I can do that. So yes, pay attention, Bianca. Yes.
Mhm.
Awesome,
Understand.
awesome. Yeah, and speaking about the nerves going into MMA, uh T, it's not so much like having nerves of like your opponent. Like there's a little bit of anxiety there because they're doing the
Yeah.
same things as me, right? I'm getting
Yeah.
ready to go into the cage, they're getting ready to go into the cage. But
Yeah.
I feel like most of the anxiety or the fear kind of comes from what's unknown though. Bianca, would you agree?
uh
It comes from, like,
What happens next?
what maybe could happen that you don't
Yeah.
know about, right? Like,
Mhm.
catching a punch and
yes.
you don't see or just getting caught or something like that, that might be out of your control.
And the gloves this big.
Yes. Yeah. Yes, I agree. I agree. You need to how I can explain, you have to put more focus, like, oh, uh anytime I can receive some, how I say, uh some new thing, like,
Mhm.
yeah, punch or kick, or oh, I don't know what is happening, you know?
Mhm. Yeah.
And
Okay.
how supportive, if you don't mind me asking, how supportive, has your team been through this transition in your, process? Like, how much of a help have they been?
Uh oh, for them, uh it's crazy, a little crazy, yes.
Mhm.
I had my main professor that trained me in along these years. They always say, Bia, you are sure you want to do that? So yes, I want to do that. I know it's different. Yeah, because before I start to fight MMA, I broke my hand. Yeah, I
Oh,
broke my hand training.
wow.
Yeah, but a perfect beginner, a perfect beginner. I punch, I punch the, how I say, the mirror. No,
Wow.
the window. I was training near
Mhm.
the window, so when I make this, I
Mhm.
close my eyes and I make this. So yeah, I broke my hand, my finger here.
Ooh.
Yeah, and I stopped it for 5 months.
Wow.
I didn't train.
Mhm.
So but my parents, my husband,
Mhm.
they they like so much to see me
Mhm.
training, to see me competing. They say, Bia, go ahead if you want to do this, let's go. My father is my biggest, how I say, when the person,
Supporter?
uh yes, my supporter.
Mhm.
He is my biggest supporter.
Mhm.
He call me almost every day and say, Bia, you have to do this. You have to fight like Capoatan or other guy, and you, you did, yeah,
Chamba,
every day,
Chamba.
every day. So he sent me like 15 videos every day on my Instagram. Train this, don't stop, go ahead and how I say, close your hand and go, go, go every day, every single day.
And yeah, that's an interesting like thing to think about though, when you're talking about in regards to your family or your team supporting you, because the culture of jujitsu and the culture of fighting, while jujitsu is a martial art, they're different, right? The cultures are
Yeah.
different. What differences do you see in the culture now that you're stepping into that cage to fight in MMA?
Uh, if I understand, I will answer. Okay. Today, I train in Fighting Nerds, MMA.
Mm.
I train in Fighting Nerds. And over there, I have other coaches. They train me grappling for MMA, and strike part, you know.
Ah,
And in jiu-jitsu, now, when I'm training for MMA fight, I stop a little to train with Guy, of course, and with my coach of jiu-jitsu. But I feel my coach Caio Almeida of jiu-jitsu, he has he knows me, you know. He knows me. So, in my last two fights, he was there with me, and he know what to say to be a fighter, you know, to bring my, how I say, my soul, my war soul, or my,
your
yeah,
warrior spirit.
yes, yes, that's it. So, I like too much to have him with me because he knows me a lot. And I'm the other's coach is knowing me. Is correct. He's knowing me. And we are work together, and it's going better and better, you know?
Mm.
Awesome. Yeah, and I was actually gonna ask about you training with the fighting nerds because
Wait a
that
minute. Don't
is
you? I'm gonna say it first. I'm gonna say it
that
first.
is
I'm saying it
what?
first. I'm saying it first.
What are you saying?
I told him when they came into the UFC and everybody was wearing glasses, they are the coolest, most dangerous people in the UFC. If they wear glasses, you have to be willing to die.
Yeah.
They are all murderers. They are all tough. Gene Silver, he like licking blood.
Yeah.
Look, I am 100% with the company. If I could fight, I'll go there.
Yeah.
I'll go there.
Yeah, it's so crazy.
And so they're the almost seeming like the new team on the block when you're
Mm.
thinking about the UFC. So I was gonna ask you, what is it like training there? We hear about their like the way they like to study the fight, right? And the way they like to use their brain, like they're very smart and have a high fight IQ. What is it like training over there with the fighting nerds?
Oh, they are very smart. They study very much the fights, the fighters. I think when the athlete start to train for the fight, it's it how I say, it's very, I will say beautiful, but I but I want to use other word, but not too. It's like I like the way they work
Mm.
because they study a lot
Is it
and
like they're
they
very particular with each fighter?
yes, yes,
Very particular with each individual.
yes, yes, that's it. Inside the fighting nerds, Pablo Sucupira said, I always say, here we are a business. You are athlete, and you have to have your team. You choose your team because the there have many fighters. I think 50, 60 fighters. Um,
Wow.
yes,
That's
it's too
crazy.
much.
That's
Many
crazy.
youngers fight amateurs and others professionals. So
Mm.
it's too much. Almost every weekend, have one fighters fighting for fighting nerds.
Wow.
So I like you can choose the person, the trainers you will be work. Um, you can change if you are doing good with this coach you keep, or not you change
Mm.
because I think it's very very important. Yeah. So I like to see the Jean, Caio Borralho, Carlos Prates training
Dogs.
because very inspiration.
Mm-mm.
I see and I want to do the same. Oh, I know the way. I know the way.
Yes. Yes.
You
Yes.
know
I
the
have a
way.
key. I have a key.
Now the que
Inspirational.
now the question is, are you willing? Right? That's what
Are
we
you
like to
willing?
talk about on this podcast. Are you willing? Because you
Are you
can know the
willing?
way and you can see the way, but are you willing to go
Are you
through the path that you need to get through to go there? Right?
Yeah.
Uh, so,
Yeah.
so that's something that we talk about a lot on this podcast. Like when you broke your hand, that could have been your first
that could have been it.
instinct. It could have
Yeah.
been, oh, I don't want to do this anymore. What do you
Mm.
think after you broke your hand made you still think about, oh, maybe I still do want to fight in MMA, or maybe I still do want to fight after breaking my hand like that?
Yeah. When I broke my hand, um, I was thinking, oh my God, I don't start to fight yet, and I already broke my hand. Oh no. So I thought a lot about that, but I love to do that. I love to fight. I love the new challenge. I think it's moved me, I love that. I love to do that. Um I prefer challenge myself. I think it's make me woke up or alive. Yeah.
Mm. Mhm.
Mhm. Or
Mhm. Mhm. Okay, look, Imma tell the look, Miss B, Imma tell you the truth, okay? I done watched you fight, and you done put some girls in a blender, okay? Me personally, you really no, 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 no.
what is blender? Sorry.
Okay, Imma
You
explain it,
know,
Imma
you
explain
know,
it. Imma explain it. Go ahead, Noah. Go ahead. I
you
want
know,
you to explain it.
you know when you put fruits in
uh
the blender and then you turn it on and go and you make a smoothie.
okay.
Miss B,
Yeah,
In Portuguese, I think is liquidificador.
you put girls in a liquid feed. God, I can't finish. Can't look. I'm trying. Miss Bia, you really beat women up. I want you to know the confidence and the passion you have inside you because you're a champion.
Oh,
You know what I'm
thank
saying? You're a champion. You already have that drive in you. You know, and when you can just jump up out of bed and say, "I want to beat people up," you have something inside you. Probably 99% of the planet doesn't, and then you're successful at it. That okay, just doing it is one thing. Being successful at it is a whole nother thing. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I see that you were see you do a lot. Oh, trust me. We study too. We just like the fight nerds. We twins. We just alike. I saw, yeah, we twins. I saw that you was actually in gymnastics before.
Can you repeat? Sorry.
Oh, it's okay. Wait, did you used to do gymnastics?
Yes,
You
but uh
you went from gymnastics to being a champion to punching people's in the nose. So you were well rounded. So how did you come from doing gymnastics to coming over to a whole different lane? That's my question.
okay. I will start in the beginning, okay?
Start from the beginning. Start from the beginning. Yeah, we want to know. We want to know everything.
Okay. So I started doing capoeira.
Mhm.
Yeah. In capoeira.
I told you.
I couldn't pronounce it right, and I wanted you to do it. I couldn't do it. I told him I was gonna start off with gymnastics first. I told him. I said, "You said what is it called?" Okay, I'm gonna just say gymnastics. But go ahead. I apologize. Go ahead.
No, no problem. So after that, or in my young life,
Younger, yes, ma'am. Hmm.
So I train capoeira, athleticism,
Mm,
boxing, Muay
Wow,
Thai, theater, some theater.
wow.
So I did many things before gymnast. Before I start jiu-jitsu, when I start
Hmm.
jiu-jitsu, I was 13 years old, and I compete every sport that I did. I
Wow,
Because I feel I like to compete, and I compete to ride faster. I compete
wow.
in the warm up. I compete everywhere,
That's
everywhere.
cool.
Yeah, so my dad put me and my brother Raul Basilio to train many sport, and he support us.
Uh-huh.
So when I start jiu-jitsu, I start in yellow belt because yes, in yellow belt because I trained Muay Thai. So in Muay
Okay.
Thai, it was belt as well, but
Mhm.
weird, but was
It is
belt.
weird. Yeah,
Yeah. So
that's
they
weird.
give me a yellow belt, and when I went to train jiu-jitsu, I went with my capoeira clothes and a yellow belt. So yellow belt of from Muay Thai. Yeah.
That's crazy.
Yeah. And I learned it in that time. I learned the how I say, oh my god, in English, I don't know if I say guillotine. Oh, guillotine.
Guillotine.
Yeah, guillotine. I
Mhm,
learned this position, this technique,
mhm.
and I submit every person, everybody with guillotine. So, I'm the best. I'm the best. This is for me. This is for me. So, and I like it to train, and I start to compete with boys, and what for me was very good. And yeah, and I
Miss
start to
Bia,
train. Huh?
I have a question for you. I have a question about that later on, but we'll get back to it. Go
hey
ahead.
man,
All right,
don't
we're
cut her
gonna talk
off.
about
Don't
that.
cut her off. She's talking
Yeah, let
about
me.
her
I'm
story,
tripping.
dog.
I'm
Come
tripping. I'm
on,
tripping.
man.
Keep going, Miss
What
Bia.
you
I'm
doing?
sorry. I feel like we
No
family now. Go ahead.
problem.
Go ahead.
Okay, so I competing a lot.
Mm,
After that, when I think, it's for me. I want to live for jiu-jitsu, for the sport, was when I was compete in IBJJF at Worlds in
Wow.
2012. I think I had 16 years old, and yes,
This
I
is
was,
and you were a blue belt at the time, correct?
yes, blue belt.
Ah,
Yes,
Wow.
yeah, blue belt. I train a lot in this time, and my professor say, "Oh, let's try go to at Worlds." So I was thinking, "Oh, but how I I can do that because my parents no condition, no, yeah, no condition to pay for the tickets, pay for the hotel,
Mm,
pay for the things." So we start to I had many help for my friends,
mhm.
partners, jiu-jitsu partners. I don't know say in English, but when you sell you sell numbers or names, and you give a present, like this, or no? How can I say this? You have how I say, I don't
like
have
a
one here, so
a scholarship.
oh, like this, like this, or no?
Oh, wow.
You can search this, but this is you buy the name, have many names here, and you buy it. I don't know, but it's a long, long, long time here.
Wow.
So, oh, it's good. But you sell, and the people buy like one number, two, three, four, whatever, and you give a gift, like a giveaway.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, my dad did it a lot to help me and my brother when we was young, and oh, let's try go to United States to compete. And so I went, i
That's
I
cool.
go, yeah.
That's cool.
Man,
So when I fought at Worlds, I won. And when I come back, I say, "Oh, I want to be there one more time next year." So I will train a lot. I will dedicate all the time for it. So yeah, I live it in the gym. So I how I say, I went to my house just to sleep, and I wake up, go to school, and come back to the gym, go to my house to
Go
sleep.
to sleep.
Yeah.
Yeah.
eat,
Hey, you went to the
sleep,
house.
and
You went to the
train.
house. Hey, she went to the house part time. The house was part time.
Yeah.
I feel that.
Yeah.
Hey, but when you're like motivated like that, like you said, you went to the gym, you found the guillotine, you started choking out a bunch of boys, and you got this confidence, right? And then when you went to the world championships at blue belt, it inspired you to continue training jujitsu and to eventually become a black belt, and not only a black belt
Yeah.
world champion, a black belt for now 10 years you've been a black belt for,
Wow.
right? So
Yeah.
a third degree black belt, like
I
for
complete
people,
9 years. 9 years.
9 years as a black belt.
Yeah.
Okay, so this year it'll be 10, right?
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
This year it'll be
You
10.
sound dangerous.
And so, okay, actually talking about that really quick, uh, so it took you 8 years to go from a beginner to getting your black belt, right? And then now you've been a black belt for 10 years. How has jujitsu trained for you from the time you before you got your black belt to now being a black belt for 10 years?
Yeah, yeah. I learned it a lot because when I won of the base belts, the beginner, I I won 2 times in blue belt, 2 times in purple belt, 1 time in brown belt, and I took my black belt. So I won 5 years consecutives in at Words. When I decide and I chose that. But when I arrive on my black belt, I won Brazilian Nationals, I won Pinams, I won World
Wow.
Pro, ADCC, but my my goal were to win at Worlds, black belt world champion. I I would like to be. So after that 5 years winning, 5 years I lost on black
Really?
belt at
Mm.
Worlds. So how I say my
Title. Yes.
title, yes. I would like to complete this. I would like to be a champion in world champion black belt. But 5 years, I lost in the final. I lost in the quarters, semi-final. So I think 2 or 3 finals I
Mm.
lost. So I was thinking, oh my God, it's not possible because I won every belt and now why not? Why not? So and I started training MMA in this moment. I think was in 2021 because I was thinking I'm putting all my focus here on jiu-jitsu and I'm not getting to be a champion. But to how I say to give up, it's not an option for me.
Yes, ma'am.
I will trying, I will keep trying until I won. But I feel bad because I was putting all my focus there and that not aren't getting right, you
Mhm.
know? Uh so when I start training MMA, I feel better. I feel more like I can train MMA and the right time will be arrive, I was thinking about it. I was thoughting. Yeah. So and when I start to train MMA in 2022 and 2023, I got it.
Wow.
Yes. How I say I return become
Yes.
world champion, black belt
World
shoot, world
champion.
champion,
And this is
And there's
training
not too many
MMA.
people that can say that.
So MMA helps me to be a champion,
why do you think that is? Do you think it may be just like you were training jujitsu, and then opening up and training the other martial arts? Did it give you like a sense of relief? Why do you think it helped you
Yeah.
during
I
competition
think
in jujitsu?
my mind was thinking, oh, it's all it's all that I want. But I was feeling how I say no tired, no
Burnt out.
tired yet, but
Overwent, yeah. Mm.
yeah, I think. But my mind, I think was started. So, oh, I'm trying. I'm yes. No, I can't do that. But when I started training MMA, it's helped me to be a champion, to become champion, world champion. Yeah, and I did it 2 times in 2022 and 2023. And 2024, I would like to fight, but I hurt my knee, and I prefer to fight. I choose to fight ADCC, so I rest and recovery to compete at ADCC. But I would like to fight in 2024.
Was see,
But
I was going to ask you about that actually because so the first time I saw you compete was watching one championship, right? Because they started signing all these jiu-jitsu world champions to compete to try and promote the sport of jiu-jitsu, right? And I watch you come in, you have this big old beautiful smile, and then you come in and you strangle this girl in like 36 seconds. You choke her out in like 36 seconds and it's like exploding, right? And then your next match that comes around, you're gonna be competing against Tammy Musumeci, right? The sister of Mikey Musumeci. And leading into the match, you're talking about fighting the world champion in MMA for one championship, right?
mhm.
You had your eyes set on her just a little bit that you might want to make that crossover to MMA and fight the world champion over there. Um, and so after the Tammy match, I wa- I was wondering what was the delay from competing in MMA after that.
Um, when I when I start to compete in one championship, I my plan is starting in grappling, and before and after that, competing in MMA. But um, but I couldn't because how I say it was hard to find someone to fight with me, some girl, because or the girls have many fights, and for me, uh, it w- it would be my first fight in MMA. So but Bia is a world champion, and yeah, easier. I don't want to put some more beginner with her. So was hard to find some girl. And and I choose to I fought there in grappling, but I choose to go out to find my way to go to UFC and start to compete in other event.
Mhm.
Yeah. I don't know if I don't know if I understood your question, but mm,
That kind of answers it. You're saying that you had the idea when you went to one championship that you were gonna do jujitsu, but then eventually you would fight MMA. But you're saying that because they didn't have they either had someone with way too much experience or not enough experience, you couldn't find the right matchup, and so you ended up
yeah,
leaving one championship and continuing elsewhere,
yeah,
right?
yeah,
Yeah. And so, okay, so you continue on elsewhere, and now we're here. We're here at UFC BJJ, and
UFC.
you're competing for the world champion, trying to go for your eighth world championship.
yeah,
And oh man, you know, we're always saying on this podcast that honestly, I believe that we're in the golden age of mixed martial arts, in my
Facts.
opinion. I mean,
Facts.
if you just look at the world around, right? You watch Russia, you see people fighting in cars with seatbelts tied
Long,
and
long beards.
and they're
Long
fighting in
beards.
and they're fighting in phone booths and things like that. you watching slap fighting for power slap for the UFC and stuff like that. And then now we're getting all these different promotions actually investing in jujitsu. And it's seeming like, man, I can actually train jujitsu, compete in jujitsu, and make a living from it. What is it like for someone who's been training and competing in jujitsu so long to actually see some financial benefit competing for one championship and UFC BJJ, considering like the bonuses that you got in one championship and the opportunity of UFC BJJ?
When I was the UFC BJJ, I was I was happy because I feel they are they are looking or seeing, yeah, they are watching, they are watching jiu-jitsu, because in jiu-jitsu with gi, you it's sad, but you don't change your life, because it's hard to make money with
Hmm.
jiu-jitsu, with gi. So when they put grappling and create UFC BJJ, I feel it's a step to grow in other view.
Hmm.
So I think it's good for the athletes because have more opportunity. So uh I think it's a way to keep to keep and change lives.
Hmm.
Mhm. Yeah, 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 100%. And man, me just as a martial artist, it makes me happy to see that these people don't have to, because before it seemed like jujitsu athletes, to make real money, they have to go to MMA, right? Or they have
True.
to, or they have
True.
to try and make it to ADCC, which you got to go through the trials, and then you got to go through the best grapplers on the world just to win. What was it, $50,000 or $60,000, right?
Yeah.
But now it seems like the avenue for jujitsu athletes is getting bigger, and they're getting to a more mainstream audience, which I feel like is really good.
On a
Um,
humongous world stage.
yeah, humongous,
Everybody watching.
humongous, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so you grappled in a cage, you've grappled on platforms. Now you're grappling in the pit at UFC BJJ 8. Does that change anything for you? Or is it the same? I'm gonna just pressure and get a quick
Choke her
submission.
out.
I want to put pressure. I want to take down. I want to fight. I want to fight. I'm preparing to do what I need to do, like to throw or to take down, to
Mm,
pull. No pull guard, because in UFC BJJ the people doesn't like to pull guard. So I want to keep fighting on top. So, and I want to finish. But
hmm.
let's go. Let's make it happen.
Let's fucking go, man.
Hey,
I'm
Miss
I
oh
Bia,
want
I
god,
told yeah.
to earn the bonus.
Get your money. Get your
yes
money.
sir. Let's
Get your
go.
money. Miss Bia, I told him he need to stop pulling guard, but he don't want to listen to me.
Pulling guard. Ah.
Oh
Hey,
my
if I
god.
do pull guard, it's a part of the game. That's all it is. It's a
Yeah.
part of the game.
Yes, I
Uh,
know.
man. So we've talked about your opponent. This is a rematch for you, right? This is a rematch for you. You have competed against her before, right? Am I correct in
Yes,
saying that?
one time I fought, I in last year, in I think the end of 2024,
Mhm.
I broke my knee. I broke my
Wow.
ligament. No. So I passed 10 months recovering. So when I when I start getting better, I was thinking, oh, what competition I would like to compete to come back. Yeah. But I know if I choose some competition easy, yeah,
Hmm.
easier, that I know the girl, I know I can win. So I feel that I don't give all that I all that I have to do, or what that I could do. Yeah.
Right.
So I received the invite to compete in the Crown. So over there has the how I say the recent world champions.
The
Like
recent world champions, yeah.
yeah, yeah. So I fought with the how I say uh, the recent, but have other word. Uh, when if the girl won this year,
The current world
she
champion.
yeah, the current, yeah, yeah. I fought in the same final with the current lightweight world champion. So I was great. So I lost the fight, but I lost because I wrong. Yeah, I wrong.
Oh, you made a mistake.
Made a
I made
mistake.
a mistake. Yes,
Hmm.
yes, I made a mistake. So I put my weight. I balance. I balance, and he gave 2 points like this. So I fought a lot. I was winning. I was winning
Yeah.
until I make mistake.
Hmm.
Until you make a mistake. And
So yeah. And when I received the invite, I thought, oh, that's what I need because it's a big challenge, big champions. Yes, I will. I was, how I say, 8 kilograms, maybe 140 pounds, I would say,
Well, yeah.
or more.
I was gonna ask you that. Yeah, you go back. Do you have a specific division you prefer to be in?
Yeah, I go up to two two categories more.
Whoa.
Yes, I was.
Whoa.
So, oh, I will compete this tournament because I will lose the weight. I will train hard. I will have to train hard, and I have to recover my knee. So I force myself to come back better, to come back earlier, or
Perfect.
come back. And I would like to
Hmm.
come back, and I feel that. So I choose this tournament, and I listen a lot. Oh, I thought you don't have to fight this tournament because you are come back. You are comebacking, And I thought, oh no, but it's what I want. It's what I need because I know it's will make me work hard.
For sure.
So I choose that.
For
So
sure.
for me, and that I fought with Cassia and to fight third place. But I feel I lose, I think, for 2 points or something like that. I don't remember because for me, I was there because I would like to come back to compete. I would
Mm,
like to put myself on the way again. So feel strong, feel, oh, I can do that because I have some limits on my mind because I have some hurt, I'm recovering. but I have to do I have to do that. I need to do
Yeah,
that.
and sometimes when you're trying to recover from something or you're thinking about, getting back into the activity, right? Or getting back into competition, you sometimes you just have to do it, right? You need like a goal in mind, right? And when you have that goal, then you'll work hard, you'll drop the weight, you'll get in shape, you'll do the preparations needed
Mhm.
just to make it to the match. The result doesn't even matter, but it's the journey, right? That is really
The
preparing you,
journey.
and the journey is what you were really looking for, why you took that matchup. Am I
Mhm.
Yeah.
correct in saying that?
Share with her, after your fight with your, eyes and how long it took you to get back on.
Man, yeah, so it was after my second fight. It was my second fight fighting for Fury, fighting championship. And
Uh-huh.
I ended up breaking my orbital bone right here on my
Oh,
eye. And so I couldn't see for like probably like a month after the fight.
Crazy.
Um,
jiu-jitsu or
no,
MMA?
this was MMA. MMA.
Oh,
Yeah. And the worst part about it is that it didn't even happen from a punch, right? It happened. I was going for a takedown and just an elbow hit me when he was defending. And from there, that point on, I couldn't see, right? But um, yeah, so the recovery process for that was it was frustrating. It was frustrating, but getting into my next competition, it just made me want to like I think I did like 2 or 3 jujitsu matches before my actual fight the next time I fought, just because I was like, okay, let me get my weight down. Okay, let me see how it feels to be back there and out in front of the lights, right? This is what like the people who are watching you, they don't see, right? They don't see
Yes.
why you're doing these
Yes.
things. So I'm glad you actually
yeah,
brought
yeah,
that up. But I was doing all these little small competitions to almost prepare myself for the bigger
yeah,
competition or my return back to MMA, right?
yeah, yeah.
I saw
Good.
Yeah.
this dude,
That's
he came to me
that's
with an eye
it.
patch.
Yeah. Sorry.
I said,
Chill, bro.
he came up to me. He came up. I said, "Bro, you good?" He walked up. He had an eye patch on. I was like, "Bro, are you okay?" He was like, "Yeah, man, don't worry. I'm okay. I'm good." I was like, "Hey, man, stay safe, man. This dude's
Yeah.
crazy." But as you were, Miss Bia, what was you gonna say?
Uh, how he was saying, I knew why I choose that tournament. I knew that I will fight with tough girls,
Mm,
and I knew that. So other people uh, doesn't know, and it doesn't understand why you are doing that. So for me, uh it's like, okay, I lost the fight, but for me it's not count, no count, because I know why I'm here. I know.
mm.
Oh, but um people saying something or thinking, oh, doesn't matter for me, because I knew what I'm doing that.
See,
Absolutely.
and that's that competition mindset, man. That's that competition mindset. That's okay, okay, sure I lost, but do it to me now. But do it to
Yeah,
me now, right?
yeah,
But do it
yeah.
to me now. Let's see if you can do it again. Okay, yeah, and
Yeah.
and man, that's why I'm so excited for this because you always push the pace, you push the action, you go for the finish. She's also very exciting in her own right, always looking for takedown. Her arm drag is beautiful, right?
Yeah,
That's pretty
I
much how
know.
she
I study it. I
that
study
hey, there we go, there we
it.
go.
Hey,
Come on
right here,
now.
Yes, I
right
know.
here, right here.
Yes, it's right there. Because that's pretty much how she won her last match. It was based off the takedowns, based off of her just being able to get to her attacks first, right? And the activity. Going against a good girl in Fionn Davies, who you also have a win over. But
Wow.
your nickname is Bia Champion. You have so many championships under your belt. Do you have a favorite one though? ADCC, IBJJF. What is your favorite world championship personally for you?
So I love gi. I love gi. So I think I train it all my life in gi. I think I build my game in gi. I started fight no gi is when I think when I started in 2017, because I would like to fight the trials and ADCC. I won the trials. I went to ADCC, but I feel no gi is different. Is for me. I'm a beginner, so
What?
it's weird. Yeah, it's weird. But I love no gi as well, but I feel that I'm better in gi. So I have
Okay.
more options. I can control more. I think it's more smart. No gi is more.
Going, going,
Yeah,
going,
go,
going.
go, go.
Yeah.
Transitions.
Breathe and go. Breathe and
Yes.
go.
Yes.
Yeah, so I feel I prefer gi, but I think at words it's very special for me because I fought all my life. I
Mm.
trained all my life to my goal. My goal was to be a champion, world champion, IBJJF. But I love to be a champion, ADCC, world champion. I love
Yes.
I love what I do now.
Yes.
And I say I love now MMA because I can use jiu-jitsu and I can push. I can do many different things.
So much easier when you could punch him in the face, ain't it? It's
Easy.
so much easier when you could punch him in the
Speak,
face, ain't it?
speaking about that, I do have a question, Miss B. We know you're a well accomplished fighter, well accomplished, and also jujitsu. But when it's all said and done, what can Miss Bia say? Champion, Miss Bia the champion say, I did this, I did that, I did this. What are your goals future wise, if you don't mind me asking?
Oh, you have to repeat
Oh,
with
oh, okay.
other way.
Okay. I'll make it simple. What's goals future wise, that you can say, I did that.
Okay. I did or I will go?
Oh, you will do.
I will do. Okay. Um, now, I have two fights,
Hmm.
two wins in
Hmm.
MMA. I want to won. I want to won, or I want to win. I want
I
to
want to win.
win.
Hmm.
I want to win. I want to win UFC BJJ the belt. I want to take the belt.
Hmm.
It's my
Yes,
next
sir.
goal. But for this year, I want to be more 2 or 3 fights
Hmm.
MMA, and I I would like to be on UFC next year. Yeah.
Hey,
Yeah.
come
Yeah.
on, come on. Let's go.
Let's go,
Yeah.
Bill.
Let's
Yes,
go. Let's
Let's
go. I'm
go.
super
yes.
excited for this and training a lot for this because I want to go to UFC, but I don't want to go there just to I arrive. I
Hmm.
arrive, I'm here. No, I want to be a champion. I want to
That's
take the belt.
Yes.
So I want to be
Yes.
ready to do that,
Miss Miss Bill, you know what that's called? And
Huh?
I want you to say, you know what that's called? And I want you to say it all the time. Remember, Terrence told you this. Okay? Are you
Okay.
ready? Are you ready?
Yeah. Yeah.
Miss Whoop Ass.
Oh
Miss
my god.
Whoop Ass. You're coming in there, you are Miss Whoop Ass. You don't care about the name. You don't care about how long it takes you to do it. I'm coming in here to whoop.
Okay.
And every
Okay.
time you do it, I promise you, you're going to have me and Noah right behind you screaming.
Okay.
I promise you. Now, we may
Okay.
not be able to make it because the UFC, they be going all over the place. Them tickets, yeah, Miss B, look, it costs a lot.
so,
Yeah.
so
Uh I need you write for me it you say. You said now. To
yeah,
understand. To understand.
yeah, okay. He said he needs you, she needs you to write it down. what you said for her.
Oh, okay, okay. So don't worry, I'm gonna write it down. Just
Okay.
always say your nickname, Miss Whoop.
Whoop ass. I don't know what that.
So
Yeah,
so
yeah, yeah, yeah. Go ahead, Noah. Say what you want to say.
okay,
See, you
Explain,
can look it
Noah.
up.
Explain.
I'll
Explain.
yeah, she'll look it up after, man. We don't need to worry about that. You'll write it
Miss
down for
Whoop
her
ass.
afterwards. But we know we
Okay.
don't
I,
have you for
I
much. We know we don't have you for much longer. But before we let you go, uh, I, I want to talk about because on this podcast we don't just try and talk about what's going on. We want to talk about the mindset, right? We want to talk about how we can spread martial arts as well. And you were talking about earlier that when you started training, you got the guillotines, you were training with boys and stuff like that, and you started building this confidence where you were like, I need to be here. And then you got your black belt, and it was hard for you at first, but then you competing and trying different things, you found your way to push through and to win and to become a champion. And personally, I feel like that you get that in jujitsu, you get that in martial arts, but sometimes you don't always get that in life, right? And people struggle with becoming themselves, and being able to push through in life or to overcome in life. And I feel like everyone can benefit from training jujitsu, right? And I think
True.
that training jujitsu is good for anybody, both men and women,
yeah.
and believe that so far to even be able to say that maybe it should even be in schools as well to help these kids who are underprivileged and who do need that help and who are getting bullied and things like that. Uh, so I guess my question for you would be, why is it that you think jujitsu is so good for people to train? Why is it that you think that you got that confidence from training jujitsu? How did it change you as a person?
I think the jiu-jitsu bring a different connection. I think you can, uh, how I say, you train and you make connection, true connection with people. I think it's like a religion, so like
That's true.
brings you a good mindset. You learn to live with pressure,
Mm,
and you learn, yeah, you learn how I say conviver. I don't know in English. Yes, but it's to live pressure and a balance, like
mm.
I don't know explain a lot, but I feel you can be strong, your mindset can be strong. I know you can deal with pressure. I think you can make good friends. um I think give you a confidence, you can be you can care yourself, you can feel better, strong,
Yes.
with a better mindset. So yeah, I always say, if you want to train, maybe you can say, oh, Bia is saying to train, but how I don't know say in English, but it's like, oh, let's go to train is very good. Bia is saying, but uh Bia is saying. So yeah, I love jujitsu. I love do that.
Yes.
So
Yes.
did
And
you
I believe
understand?
yes, yes, and I believe what a little bit what you were trying to say is like it helps you to stay calm under pressure. And so when you're calm, then you can make the right choices, right? You can make the right
Yeah.
decisions.
Yeah,
Um,
yeah, yes, of course. That's it.
mhm. Yeah,
And
and that's
you're also a great role model too. You paved the
mhm,
way for so many people that, you know, that wants to be just like you. And you may not even know they're watching, but every step you take, slowly but surely, somebody's paying attention and wants to be just like Bia. So
absolutely.
you're paving the way. You're paving the way. And you'll walk
And
up, you won't even know sometimes. You'll have somebody say, I want to be just like you.
Yeah.
Mm,
Okay.
mm,
and that calm that we're talking about as well, I feel like is so important. Um, not because I was actually I've been helping out the police here in my city. I've been helping the police to. I've been teaching them jujitsu and how to. But the main goal of it isn't the techniques or anything like that. It's more so how to stay calm under pressure
yeah.
Yeah.
because they
Mm,
have to deal with it even more than just the regular
Yeah.
citizen. You know,
mm.
and so I think that's maybe one of the biggest benefits that you could get from jujitsu. So I'm glad you said that. But before we go, last thing I want to talk to you about. Thank you. You've been so gracious with your time. So thank you so much. Obrigado. Uh,
Okay.
the last thing I want to ask you is your nickname is Bia Champion, right? And so people might
Yeah.
look at you and they see all the belts, they see all the gold, they see the smile, of course, and they see how good you are at jujitsu and fighting, um, and they see that you're a champion in sports. But what does it mean to you to be a champion, not only in the sports but in life as well?
Yeah. For me to be a champion is more than your have a medal. And I think you have to be a champion in all parts of your life.
Mm,
In your house, in your relationship, your friendships. Uh, I think you have to give your best in every part or all the part or your life, you know.
mm,
So I believe you can reach, you can fulfill, or you can, yeah, you can fulfill your goals.
mm. Yes,
Yes.
ma'am.
Okay.
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah. And if you give walking in a right way, in a good way, um I believe if you are honestly, if you are a people, a true people, true person,
Mm,
I believe, and you can reach everything you want if you have a values. um that's it. I believe that.
that was cool. That was cool. That was
Amazing.
inspiring. I ain't gonna
Bia,
lie. That was inspiring.
Bia, thank you so much for joining the podcast. I mean, I can't tell you how much it means to us that you hop on and have made one of your first English podcasts is with
Yeah.
That's
us.
crazy.
And
Crazy.
I gotta say, your English is amazing. Please,
Oh
It's
my
please,
great.
God.
No, 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 no. It's great. It's
the
great. It's
people
great.
the
Yeah,
people need to hear you speak more. So I hope that you're doing so many more
it's great
interviews like this one in the future. Or maybe that we get to have you back on here someday after all your
for sure.
successes. But Bia, thank you
Wait a
so
minute, Noah.
much.
Wait a minute. Wait a minute.
What's up?
Miss Bia, you got to make me a promise. Are you ready?
Oh.
Maybe.
Are you
let
ready? Okay, just
let me
maybe.
know.
Just maybe. Okay. If you and your husband just are out here in Texas by any chance, we can go get something to eat.
Yes, of
I just want to
course.
meet you. I want to meet you. You were super cool. This we had a great time. You said the English, but you did amazing. And don't worry,
Oh.
Noah's gonna pay for everything, so we're gonna be just fine. Okay?
Oh, this is
I got
good.
you. I got you. I got you. Bia, thank you
Okay,
so
thank
much.
you.
Last thing, if you have anything else that you want to say to the people watching, your fans, or any way that they could support you with your upcoming match at UFC BJJ 8 for the
Okay.
bantamweight title, if you have anything left to say, go ahead.
Yeah. First of all, I want to say thank you guys. Thank you, Noah and Terence, for they invited me. So I'm sorry about my late answer, because I was training a lot. Oh my God, it's crazy a little, but I'm so happy to be here doing my first interview with you. You are amazing guys, so super, how I say, happy and very good energy. So I want to I just to say thank you, and if you want, if you are watching us, if you want to watch my fight, I will be fighting 21st May 21st. And so yes, I will be there, and let's go. Let's porrada.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes.
Porrada, let's
Yes,
go.
Porrada.
ma'am. Porrada. Yes,
Yeah, yes.
ma'am.
And thank you for everything, guys. So
Absolutely.
let's keep talking, okay?
Absolutely. Thank you.
Let's do it. Let's do it.
Yeah.
Thank you, Bia,
And
for
when
coming.
we go to Texas, we will go there with you.
Yes.
Hey, let's go.
Yes.
Let's
Don't worry.
go.
Hey, Noah got you.
I'm looking forward to it. I'm looking forward to it.
He
Bia,
gonna
thank you for hopping on.
gonna talk.
Thank you for hopping on. We're going to let you go now. We appreciate your time and all the best of luck for your future match and all your successes.
We
Thank you,
right
Oh,
behind you,
Bia.
Miss Bia. We
Oh,
right behind you.
okay. Thank you. Thank you.
Yes,
Bye
ma'am.
bye, guys.
so, guys, that was Bia Champion, Bianca Basilio.
She's a
Who's
dog.
fighting at UFC BJJ 8 against Cassia Mora, and she's also been fighting for the LFA. She's 2-0, two finishes, both by armbar, and man, she's making quick strides. You heard her say that she wants to have 2 or 3 more fights this year after this UFC BJJ match, so she's looking to stay very active and become a UFC World Champion here in the near future. Man, so much more. I had so many more questions that I could have. Man, we could have been talking to her for 3 hours. Uh,
And bro,
just the nicest human being on earth. Just super nice,
she's
good
amazing.
vibes.
She's amazing.
And man, her first English interview. That
It was crazy,
we
bro. It
we hit it. We hit a milestone, man. We hit a
was crazy.
milestone.
Miss Bia whoop ass. Champion.
Miss Bia
Miss
whoop
Bia.
ass. That's
Miss Bia whoop ass the champion.
I think that one might stick, man. I think that one
Hey,
might
when
stick.
she gonna find out what I said, she gonna be like, oh yeah, that's the one. That's the one. Miss Bia whoop ass the champion. She's like that. Y'all go tune in.
Y'all go tune in. So, guys, thank you for watching this episode 108 of the Will versus
108
the Way
that
Uncensored
way.
MMA podcast with me, your host, Noah the Way Wade, and T Will the Casual. And don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe to see more episodes and more amazing guests like Bianca Basilio in the next episode. But with that being said, y'all stay safe, stay blessed, and we out. What's up, villains? New episodes of The Will vs. The Way Uncensored MMA podcast drop weekly. Make sure to check out our most recent episodes and latest interviews that we've had on the channel. Thank you guys for watching, and don't forget to subscribe.